evening. Oh, I forgot to send out my notice tonight. Well, that's all right. I was very busy today. Forgot about this. Mary Jane Harper is watching. We are in good shape now. John Weber is watching. I'm in the scaffolding across the street from my building. Bill Crow is watching. Ned White is watching. It's like church. I'm going to start collecting, what do you call this? A tithing, a tithe, or a tie. I like ties. I like a new tie. Thank you, John Weber. Not expecting a whole lot of action tonight. Got an interesting show planned this evening. I'm going to be doing songs, a set that Tomoko and I did at Birdland on December 10th, 2016. Look at this across the street. Some masks. Yeah, a few masks. There they are. Then I practiced slap that bass again today. And I realized the more you practice something, the better you get at it. Danny Chang Danny is watching. Mike Miller is watching. Mike Myler. Look at this, here comes the posse. Here comes the posse. I'm going to get run out of town. I'm going to get run out of town right now, I think. I like it. I like that. And there's lots of local traffic. Oh. And here comes a woman, a homeless woman who I have known for 25 years. And I'm astounded that she can still be alive. She must have the system of a horse.
In that building, you hear about the killing?
No.
Some woman came, killed his wife, and then killed himself.
Really?
In that building right there.
Oh my gosh, when did that happen?
A couple of days ago.
Didn't hear a thing about it.
Yeah. Shot himself. It was crazy.
Oh my gracious. Well.
Everything goes on over here now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Pat, take it easy. Take it easy. I've known her for at least 25 years. She's been homeless, or I don't know exactly what her deal is. And I don't want to think of how much money I have given her over the last 25 years. And I will continue to, because she's a good person. And she earns her money by being nice to people and all that kind of stuff. And I know. You shouldn't do it. Well, yes, you should. Hey, Bill Crow, how are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you, John, for telling me to do that. Oh, they're still celebrating. Look at that. Yeah, I wanted to, I sent a little chorus over to Neil. Just a little something to do. Hello from Hope. No, not, that's tomorrow. Thank you. Are you in Hope, Christopher? Because I am here. Oh, no, that's Chris Smith. Hello from Hope. Chris will be out tomorrow night and Monday night. So hi. Missed you when we were on vacation. What? You? But that's no excuse. Brent Jensen is watching. Ike Harris. Hey, Ike. Good evening, Jay. Keeping the faith, brother. Yes, I am. She must have a good constitution, that's for sure. She just manages to keep living. Why she's astounding. Oh yeah, well, she's a special friend. I've known her for 25, like I said, at least 25 years. No, I've known her since 2000, about. Why, I'm missing a celebration. They're still recognizing, doing those horns. And thus, yeah, they should take her and test her whole system, Pat's, because she has been living on the streets for 25 years, winter, summer, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know how, I can't imagine how she survives, but she does, and she always looked reasonably healthy. And she's looked exactly the same the last 25 years. Not healthier, not sicker. Going in. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you doing?
Pretty good, thank you. And yourself?
Excellent.
Good. Ready? Let's go. It's so much harder to climb stairs when you don't hold onto the banister. Oh, my glasses fell on the floor. These glasses are too wide. Too wide. They fall off at the drop of a hat. Drop of a hat. They fall off. Vaughn is the king of Fortnite. By the way, he's on the school's honor roll for the year. And we're not too proud about that. Hello, Doug. Put my hat down. Hang up my what do you call it? My mask gets washed every night. My daughter's here and she just puts all our masks in a big bowl of soapy water. And they sit overnight. No, they should sit for an hour and she dries them. And every day I have this sweetest smelling little mask you can imagine. I try not to go out too much. It's not a good practice going out for the real world. You get heard that way. Hello. Zapadu, zippada, zapadu, and so forth. So it's in C minor and the bridge is in E flat major. A flat. Oh, D, G7, back to C minor, and you're back in the song. Are there words to Bernie's tune? That's okay. What do we, za do we, super duper dwee da. D. Now don't tell me what key it was in, I'm gonna guess. E flat minor, G minor, G flat minor. D da D. F minor. Okay. I never was accused of having perfect pitch. Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know, so I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, 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 sing. You see, the bass is fretless, not like a guitar on bass. You spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes of bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than Lord's ba ba do ba 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 dee da ba 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 boo boo ba 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 boo ba ba do ba 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 boo ba 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 boo boo ba ba ba. So as I make 1,000, ever sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious. Remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede. And she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. Yeah, made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, times, and space. Space. Different key, forgot which diminished it is. And she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. It's hard to play the. They said you just washed your hands. This it is for me. So, let's see how we're doing here. That's pretty. Oh, I forgot to turn on my magic overhead light. Well, I just won't bother to turn it on. There's a, that's too much. Let's turn it this way. That's pretty even. I had a dream last night that the Mac Award was on my mantle. Alas, I awoke. Sends the award. Oh, Doug. Oh, Doug. I'm sorry, but the Mac Award only goes to a special few. Special few, special few, special few. And besides, you weren't alive in 1992. Well, you were barely alive. 92. My sister has a very funny routine that I invited her to come back and do tonight on the show. I'm not going to tell you anything more about it, but around 20 of 8, we're going to try to hook up with her if I can figure out how to do that again. Hello, Nahum Nave. Hello, Renee Raff. Someday we'll get to do this again. I'll speak to you soon. In cut time. Well, I don't know. Hello, Jay and the Jayettes. Thank you. I sing happy birthday just to remember my own name. Jennifer Vincent. Hello, Jennifer Vincent. How are you? Tom Mulligan. Happy birthday. 2X or ABC once. John Miller. John, now this is how you do it. See, this is showbiz. How are you, John? How you feeling? I'd sure like to talk to you about what do you think is going to be happening. And John, did you ever see my Mac Award? Ladies and gentlemen, John Miller's a new viewer, and I just wanted him to know that this is the star of my show, my Mac Award. 1997, 1992. Most jazz instrumentalist singer, and that was me. Two of them. And every award I've gotten ever since, John, has been like your fired award. You know, like a gold watch. I've gotten plaques from people, and sure enough, the next year, I'm not there. Or the next week, I'm not there. But this one has lasted. And this fella has a prominent part in my show because he dances through, and you never know quite what he's up to. Jennifer Vincent. Homer Ham, Nick Nave, Howard Gnostic. Excellent, John. Yeah. Jay, Man for All Seasons. That's me. Man for All Seasonings, too. Tonight, I'm dedicating the show to my dear friend and partner, Tomoka Ono, who I haven't played a note with in 3 months, which is just unlikely. So I'm going to do songs from our set, from a duo set we did at Birdland on December 10th, 2016. And I'm just going to pick them out. But first, I just want to show you how much I have worked on this particular song that I screwed up royally last night, and which, of course, I won't make even an error on tonight. Just watch. Especially if I open up the lyrics. Oops, they're over here. But even so, reading the lyrics is the kiss of death for me. And finding the song is the next kiss of death. I had it right there. It was right there. Nope, that's not it. Don't tell me I'm not going to be able to find it now. Nope, can't find it. Why would I do that to myself? Well, I was putting everything in files, feeling like it was getting so nice and organized, and I organized myself right out of that song. Up. This is not it. It's funny. funny how I lost it. Sitting right here, hasn't gone two inches away from here. Excuse me, I gotta find it. I'm not gonna get, here it is. Oh, I didn't put it in a file, that's why. That's why I put it in a file. Okay. So what do I do with the rest of it now? Here it is. Well, that was pretty disorganized, but.
Zoom, 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 zoom. The world is in a mess with politics and taxes and people grinding axes. There's no happiness. It's not zoom, 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 zoom. Rhythm lead your ace. The future doesn't fret me. If only I can get me someone to slap that bass. Happiness is not a riddle when I'm listening to that big bass fiddle. Yes, yes. Slap that bass, slap it till it's dizzy. Slap that bass, keep the rhythm busy. Zoom, 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 zoom. Misery, you got to go. Bam, bam, ba-choo, bam, ba-choo, bam. Slap that bass, use it like a tonic. Slap that bass, you can keep your philharmonic. Zoom, 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 milk and the honey will flow. Dictators would be better off if they zoom, zoom now and then. Today, you can see that the happiest men all got rhythm. In which case, if you want to bubble, just slap that bass, slap away your trouble. Learn to zoom, 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 slap that bass. Dictators would be better off if they zoom, zoom now and then. Today, you can see that the happiest men all got rhythm. In which case, if you want to bubble, slap that bass, slap away your trouble. Learn to zoom, 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 slap that. Learn to zoom, 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 slap that. Learn to zoom, 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 slap that bass. That's better. Now that's a much better version of that song. I did that much better tonight. Now I want to put it in the file. I don't want to lose it again. That song's getting better and better. It's getting better. And then I picked up one. Which I've loved all my life and have never learned, have never sung, and have played it with everybody, and so have all of you. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, heaven knows. Honeysuckle rose, when you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, heaven knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. Oh, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips. Seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Sing the whole song again. See if I can get it right. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, heaven knows. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop inside. And I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, heaven knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. It's sweet when you stir it up. Oh, when I'm taking sips from your tasty lips. Seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I'm gonna do the last one. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seem the honey fairly drips. Your confection, that's it. Drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle roses. You're much sweeter. That's what threw me off. Because that little phrase, your confection, should fall on 3. 1, 2. Your confection, goodness knows. And when you see it written, and you don't have the music on top of it, it looks like, your confection, and goodness knows. But it's getting better. So I'll have to redo that one. That's why. You know, I've been playing that song all my life. Can't sing it. Can't sing it right. Heard it 1,000 times. Barbara Carroll could sing a song she'd never heard before. She could just take it, sing it like she owned it. She knew the words to everything. I still marvel at her. Speaking of Barbara Carroll, she was not on this concert, but I found it sitting in my files. A concert I did. People have asked me, Jay, did you ever play with Jimmy Rolls? I said, I don't think so. But it turned out I did. Because on this concert, which I remember, let me see, can we get that right? It's, you see the ladies, and Jimmy Rolls, and Duke, and Dizzy Gillespie, Shelley Mann, Mike Renzi,
Who else? Who really knows? Just going to check. Shy Man, Mike Renzi, Jimmy Rose, and Zoot Sims. Oh my, just Zoot Sims, that's all. I forgot Zoot. I mean, you know. But, and the ladies, Sylvia Sims, Carmen McRae, Chris Connor, and Carrie Smith. Well, and I remember the concert, but, you know, and people ask me, did you ever play with Jimmy? I go, I don't think so. Because I never played, I don't think I ever played another gig with him, right, except that. That's the only one I ever played with him. But it counts. It counts. Yes, I played with Jimmy Rose. Yes, I played with Duke Ellington. 2 songs. We were with Tony Bennett at the Empire Room about 1972 or something. And Duke Ellington was in the audience. Tony invited him up. And he played C-Jam Blues, and I Got a Bad Name Good with me and Joe Cacuso. And we just played it to perfection. He was sweet. He gave us songs we knew. And it was such a pleasure. It just glows on the stand. So yes, I played with Duke Ellington. 2 songs. True. Same as mine. True. 92, 97. But that's good. I like that. I'm proud of you. I play with, you know, how studio musicians are, you know, and guys who freelance. They play with everybody. I didn't play with Charlie Parker. I did not play with Miles Davis. I met Miles once when I was with Tony, with Mel Torme. He was walking off the stage in Saratoga right after my album Salamander Pie came out in 1984. And the album came out so, it was one of the first jazz CDs mine was. Tom Young and Digital Music Products put it out. And it was so young that it made like number 6 on the jazz charts because there was like 7 records. But Cashbox showed me number 6. And Miles Davis was number 10. And then I was like, oh my God. And I never kept that. I didn't think it would be important. But then I met Miles up in Sarasota, and he walked up the stage and said, Miles, you knocked me off the Cashbox top 10. And I thought he'd look at me like, what? He goes, man, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. You know. I was kidding. It was joking. Valerle Leonhart Smalkin wants to be in your video. What time is it now? I know she does. And she's going to be. It's now 7:29. 10 minutes, Val. 10 minutes. Tell us about Judy Garland. Well, I don't have much to say about Judy Garland that you guys don't know. Carol March Vito. I only played with her twice. I was subbing for, I don't know who I was subbing for actually. Bill Livornia was the drummer. And the fellow who just recently died was the piano player. He led a television show out west. I think Merv Griffin, maybe. And they came down to Baltimore to the Merriweather Post Pavilion, and they needed a bass player. And I was in Baltimore. I left New York. I couldn't bear New York. It was too hard for me. I was 22 when I left. And I was getting my life organized, and they called me. So I went over and played with this big orchestra. It was beautiful. I mean, I thought I did it I did. The music wasn't hard. I played it nicely. And then at the end of the show, she sat down on that stage, very end of the stage, and nobody played. And the lights went down, and she had little legs dangling over the stage. She sang Over the Rainbow. And, oh my God. This for like 3,000 people. And when she finished, the crowd just exploded. I had never felt an explosion like that from a crowd's roar. It was like a bomb went off. Even the bass strings vibrated. And that was my experience with her. I never met her, never said a word to her. But I did see her. I did experience that. And there's a recording of it someplace. Somebody recorded it that night. And I tried to find it, but you couldn't hear the bass. you know, like somebody in the audience. We have the 24 track down the island. No, what's that? This is my it's my fibrillator. I need to keep it at. Yes, sir. But still, they couldn't hear the bass. Bill Crow, Ross Tompkins. No, man. Well, you know, I don't remember. No. This was. Oh no, this was the leader, and his name just escapes me. It wasn't. The leader was the guy who led the piano for led the band for. I think it was Merv Griffin. I can't think of his name. And unfortunately, he died recently. Mort Lindsay, right? Exactly, Mort Lindsay. That's right. Doug Romoff knows everything. Mort Lindsay was Griffin's, and that's who it was, Mort Lindsay. So anyway, that's good. I'm going to do. Well, I'm trying to think what song we want to do. Here's a song that we did. The Tomoko and I do very well together. And so does Vito, except, you know, what didn't happen to be there this night. We had yet to strike out into a drummer. And now we can't go back.
Set me free. And I've been walking around and suddenly I really start to miss R&B. I miss that big broad smile. Ain't seen it for a while. But in my mind it seems to stay, and I hope it will never fade away. Suddenly I really start to miss.
Yes, and another song, one more song we played. No, actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do that in a little while. I'm going to do that in a little while. Because I do want to, my sister is waiting, and she has a very, very funny song. And it's well worth the time. Now, let me see, if I press this little button here, Valerie, invite, right? No, not to watch, but to invite friends to, share screen, to request you as a guest in their broadcast. Guest requests. Okay, I did it. Now what do I do? Here we go again. Here we go. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Anybody have any suggestions? Did that. Well, allow your viewers to request to join you as a guest in your broadcast. And Valerie's going to join me, and your viewers, Valerie, add. I don't know what else to do. Anybody have any suggestions? Valerie, send that request again. Hi, Bernie. RB, yes. World on a String. Oh, I've got it. Yes, that's a great one. And I don't know the words to that one either. Having dinner in a restaurant outside, dining and still listening to dinner music. Oh, you sneak. You sneak. That's great, though. I'm still looking to try to find a way to let me see here. Let me try this. Valerle Leonhart wants to be in your video. Okay, boom. Approve. She comes. She's got to be coming up any second. Because I want to see the sun. Connecting. And there she is. Ta-da! There we are. Hi. Yes.
Hello,
Well,
can you hear me?
I don't have to hear myself.
Oh, can you hear me too? Yes. Yes, it's good. I look it's nice to. Oh, yes, it's the one. It is Jack. He is the one who left me in Paris.
He did?
He did. He broke my heart under the Eiffel Tower.
No. My brother did that?
Yes, he's very handsome, your brother.
My brother is handsome?
Yes, he is. You see. Yes. Well, I must sing to him a song that will bring me closure.
A song that will bring you closure?
Yes. Yes, it's a very important song about love, about how he left me. I could not believe it when he did. He was so sweet. He took me out to dinner. We went walking by the Seine. He kissed me on my beautiful lips.
He did?
He did.
It's before Donna.
Does Donna know about this?
Oh, Donna knows nothing. Oh, way before Donna. Oh, but I would like him to come. If he were here in person, it would be much better.
No, he can't be here in person. No.
Oh, then move along the music.
Okay, I'll move along the music.
Yes, I want to sing for him my song. My broken heart.
Oh, Jay, you fiend.
Nope.
Can you hear the
I
music?
hear nothing. All of it.
All of me. Why not take
Yes.
all of me? Oh, can't you see? I'm no good without you. Take my lips. Help.
What?
Take my lips.
Take your lips.
Take my lips. I'll never use that.
She wants you to have them.
Take my arms.
What?
My arms.
Take your arms.
I want to lose them. Oh, you left me. Oh, with only eyes that can
Yes, I
cry.
can.
Can't hear anything?
Yes.
Can't hear anything? Oh.
Not no good
It's a sad
without you. You took the part. No, not my kidneys. No, not my heart, not my liver.
Oh.
Yes, that once was my heart. So why not take all of me?
I feel that was beautiful, I think.
Thank you, but I feel better now. I feel better. I feel closer
Right.
without my arms. I am free,
We're not
free to
fly
fly.
Paris right now, though. we can't go to Paris.
No, I can
Oh,
I
good.
came here from Paris. Victor,
Yeah,
Victor,
'cause we
the
can't go there
crisis.
anymore.
That's
They
it.
don't
No, I
want
had
us
nothing
anywhere
to
now.
worry about. No,
Wouldn't you like your lips back?
Mama is good. He has my lips. I send them to you in an envelope because I do not need them
Oh,
anymore.
Terrible. Valerie, thank you, sweetheart.
I am finished.
Magda.
You,
Who's Valerle?
that's me.
Yes, she is my stalker.
Stalker, yes,
she
she is.
follows me everywhere.
You just
All
sit.
right.
Yes.
Thank you, Val. Oh,
Okay, goodbye.
Oh.
Just
I
nod
think
me
I
off
just
there.
go
You know how to do it
exit
now?
on. Thank you, Val. Bye. That's so sad. I feel very bad. I'd better sing a song to her. Baby, I got the blues since I got the news. You've heard from the muse. Now you're in Santa Cruz without your lips and your heart and your arms. I'm feeling so bad. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Feeling so sad. And I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, I feel like crying. Ooh, wow, but baby, feel like dying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby, I feel like crying. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Baby, I feel like dying, dying. Oh no, oh no. Do, 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 do. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Do 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 ba ba. Dreamer.
Okay, fine. No.
It was under the Eiffel Tower. I waited for an hour, but she never arrived. I guess I had just been shucked and jived. Now she sings me a song, but it's wrong. Oh, that poor creature. Took out her liver and her heart. It's not easy. But if I knew how I rename this the Leonhart Network, well, listen, my sister's a talented person, and she's Sketaski, one of your best. Ooh, yeah. Hello, yeah, Val. Very, very entertaining. Brilliant, Valerie. We love this. Good, good. Soon I'll just be I'll be like sitting on the sideline saying, and now here's Valerie to do something for you. And she'll do, 55 minutes, and I'll say, and I'll see you all later, because I'm going to go to bed. Look what I found today. I just have to show you. This is one of my proudest pictures. Me and Louis. I played with his band for quite a while. Matter of fact, it's 7:47. I do not really think I have time for a 10-word song tonight. And I'm not going to ask you for 10 words and then sit all night writing some goofy song. I'd rather just write a goofy song when we do it. So tomorrow we'll get back to the songs. But I think I've covered everything I needed to cover. We will be out in Hope tomorrow, directly from the Verizon Tower. So if I'm a little loud, it's because I'm directly connected in. And Monday we'll be there too, because I'm going out there really for a very serious reason. I'm having new rotors put on my front brakes. Now this is serious. The rotors with the caliper. I've learned a lot of new terms recently. Calipers are the things that on your brakes that go and squeeze the rotors. And mine are all worn out. Everything's all worn out. So I'm putting everything's coming new. So when next time you see me, I'll be just stopping like crazy. Oh, stop. It went bad when I was driving up 3rd Avenue and somebody went through a light and crossed right in front of me and I jammed on the brakes. And because it's 4-wheel disc, we stopped. And nobody got hit. Nobody got hurt. But the brakes weren't right since then. So tomorrow, Monday. Now, I'm not going to Facebook Live that. I'm going to just let that happen because we've all done that. But I just thought I'd let you know because I'm very excited about it. My car will be in prime working condition. My car and my computer were born the same year, 2011. And I'm going to run one till one of them gets up. I think it's going to be my computer, however, because it's slowing down. The programs get bigger and more expensive, and the computer stays just like it was. I should just shell out $1,600 and get a new iMac, big fast iMac, and keep this in my. I'll keep it on the same. I'll keep it somewhere else and use it. No, I won't. I have no use for 2 computers. I'll just get rid of this and I'll give it to Vaughn. Vaughn could use it. He'd love this. Okay, that's the plan. Thank you for helping work that out. And now here's a song here's 2 songs that Tomoko and I do. We do as a duo. We did them on December 10th, 2016, Birdland. And we'll be back. I hope you all come and see us. Birdland will be open. And doing things. I've got to talk to Gianni right now. I've got to start speaking to him, see what he's up to. dancing. It's Louis Bellson's band up on the stage. Music great for dancing, singing and romancing. But tonight, the foxtrot is the rage. Suddenly a grouchy man with silver hair comes to the stand, fires off a warning cannon. He says he's a big contributor to this affair, and he wants us to play like Lester Lannon. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson, and he could care less. And he proceeds to make this solemn vow. He knows what we're being paid, and all of it will be mislaid unless we play some Lester Lannon now. Play some Lester Lannon now. At these kind of dances, the people take no chances. It's Lester Lannon music all the way. Hey, they don't think it's funny when they paid a lot of money to have to swing when they would rather sway. You see, Lester Lannon's music is country clubs, yellow pads, ties with ducks, loafers with no socks. Louis Bellson's music is for jazz freaks, bums, and beatniks. Louis Bellson's music is the pox. Lester Lannon's music is Oldsmobiles, riding lessons, strings of pearls, patent leather pumps. Louis Bellson's music is chewing gum and Seagram 7. The kind of music that you find in dumps, you find in dumps. Take it to Moco. I can hear you, I can hear you. Play some real dance music, screams the man with silver hair. He is so bugged that he could snap. He says, I don't care who I don't care how, you better play my music now, because I cannot dance a foxtrot to this crap. He walks away, returns, smolders, burns, finally says, hey, listen to me, Louis Bellson. Heads are gonna roll around here unless you play my music. Try to understand me, well, son. So, Louis nods and then proceeds to play a long drum solo, loud and long, just like he was deranged. I guess he figured if the man had paid to be unhappy, he should not be shortchanged. He should not be shortchanged. He should not be shortchanged. No, no. Play some real dance music, screams the man with silver hair. He is so bugged that he could snap. He says, I don't care who, I don't care how, you better play my music now, because I cannot dance a foxtrot to this crap. Well, the guy returns. The guy returns. I threw myself off the lyric. The guy returns, the guy comes back. Louis stops him in his track. Louis finally says, hey, listen to me, son. He says, I'm sorry you are so upset. It fills me up with deep regret. I'm sorry you are so upset. It fills me up with deep regret. I'm sorry you're so discontent about the money you have spent. I'm sorry you blew all your loot, but listen to me, you old coot. Tonight you're gonna dance to Louis Bellson. That's Louiebell, son. Tonight you're gonna dance to Louis. Bellson. Oh, doing all kinds of different songs. It's the old ones and rattles them up. It's the songs you're sure you know. And he takes them and goes, no, you don't remember. The guy comes back, Louis stops him in his track, Louis finally says, hey, listen to me well, son. Heads are going to roll right here unless you did. The guy comes back, Louis stops him in his track, Louis finally says, listen to me well, son. He says, no. The guy comes back, but Louis stops him in his track. I'm sorry, I have to check it out.
Haven't thought about it for years. It's been on automatic for like 10 years. Suddenly it's not. And here's one we always played. Take a little solo, Jimoko. I always tell, I started off with saying, I was asked to go to Los Angeles to play a convention. People asked me how much money I wanted. I said $10,000. They said, how's 500? So I said 7,500. They came right back with 500. I said I wasn't going to go for less than 5,000. And sure enough, I went for 500. But I got aboard the plane. They gave me a first class ticket. Sat right down in first class. Got myself comfortable. A little white-haired gentleman walked on the plane, sat down right next to me. Everybody knew who this guy was. They were in awe of the fact that he was sitting in first class in their airplane. And there I was, sitting right next to him. True story. Take my seat aboard the plane. And what is this I see? Leonard Bernstein comes aboard and sits right next to me. First class New York to LA, some things just work out right. I'll be sitting next to Leonard Bernstein this whole flight. Maybe I should just act like I do not recognize him. Be real cool and do my best not to antagonize him. Now we're rolling down the runway, next stop is L.A. I'm nonchalant like I ride next to Lenny every day. Naturally I turn to him against my own advice. Introduce myself and find that Lenny's very nice. Soon we start to chat and drink and talk about our lives. We talk about our children and our wives. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. So we're chatting, drinking, talking like the very best of pals. Talking music, life, and our death and root canals. Now he's interrupting me, but really that's okay. Because he's a lovely fellow, and he's got a lot to say. I recite some songs I wrote, he recites them back. For poetry and music, he seems to have a knack. He tells me that his new show closed and now he's feeling beat. And he's not used to dealing with defeat. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to L.A. He does the London Times crossword, 10 minutes and he's through. He does the puzzle with his pen. I do not have a clue. What an intellectual, but a warm and friendly guy. We talk about the world below as we sail through the sky. Finally I feel the airplane starting to descend. And I know this lovely day is coming to an end. Put our trays and seat backs up just like you're supposed to do. Landed with my friend, a fawn and you. What a lovely fellow, what a lucky day. Me and Lenny side by side, New York to LA. What a lovely fellow, though really, really, I must say. I've not heard from Lenny since I left him in LA. Not a blessed word from Lenny since I left him in L.A., in L.A., in L.A., in L.A. That's my little Jaco Pastorius tribute. Well, I've enjoyed seeing you all tonight. Thank you for your reception for my sister, who has been voted the outstanding ventriloquist, I don't know, on the East Coast, east of the Mississippi, something like that. And she's a great sister too. All my sisters are great sisters. They just aren't all ventriloquists. Oh no, Magdalene will be wrought up again. Oh no. Valerle, who was that? Who was that? Rename this the Leonhart Network, that's right. Murray Middleman is watching. Ooh, when you say Verizon Tower, you mean the park. I'm joke challenge. No, Valerie. By Verizon, I'm actually going to the Verizon Tower in Long Valley, New Jersey, which is just east of Hackettstown, because I can't get reception in my house. I mean, I have like one bar. So when I go over to the tower, it's much more fun, and the reception's good. I want the reception. I don't give a damn the show's any good or not. I want reception. What was the other puppet's name? The one that looked like Lamb Chop. Valerie, what was the puppet's name last night? I'm sorry, I don't have it. Was that Silly Goose? Was that Silly Goose? It might have been Silly Goose. Terry Blaine is watching. Val, please respond if you can. The name of both puppets. The Verizon tour resumes. Yes. King of the Rotor. Oh, it's not a big job. Silly Goose. Applying to Bill. Silly Goose. Valerie. That was Silly Goose and Val. And tonight's name, Christopher Vaughn. Is Vaughn coming? Yes, of course. Yes, iMac 32 GB RAM. Yeah, I'll have to get it. Because I'm dealing with 16, but the motor on this one is kind of bad. The spark plugs need changing. The pistons are getting worn. What happened to Rebecca Plant? I do not know. Belson. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Rebecca Plant. I don't know. Rebecca was sublimely brilliant on that solo. I could hear it. I thought she was great. Bill Crow is watching. Terry Gibbs. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up and applaud. Mr. Terry Gibbs is with us tonight. I have had such fun with Terry Gibbs and played such great music with him. I really appreciate it. Terry, it's great to see you. I'm going to give you a little wave right back. Leon and Lenny. Leonie and Lenny. You told them. Doobie. So I was Smoker Soul is right there. Our favorite Lenny. Our favorite, Lenny. Thank you. One of my favorite songs, me too, frankly. Jay. Neil Miner is watching. Neil, did you get my blues, baby? I hope so. I'm going to take a look. Have a safe trip to Hope. Thank you. Me and Lenny, heartbroken in L.A. like Margarita for sure. Yes. Well, it's one sad story after another. And this person may have written a song about his encounter with you as well. I didn't hear about it. I'll take a look. Christopher Smith, thanks, Chris. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Do you want to use our porch? That's not a bad idea at all. I'll talk to you about it. Can we social distance? Because my daughter is like a Corona czar. She won't let me do anything without the social distancing. And, we have high-speed Wi-Fi, and I'll give you the password. Yes, Silly Goose, you silly goose. Yeah, I'll talk to you about it, Chris. That's a great idea. That's maybe Monday night. You let me know. That would be after tonight. Magdalene is Jay's French lover. She's my French lover. I didn't mean to. I feel terrible about her. Like the cheeseburger, thanks. Thanks, Mike. We're not doing that. I can do a speed test again. You should be good. Yeah, I'm having what they call Service Electric. That's been threatening to hook me up. Replying to Howard. Howard lost it. No, Jay's a nice guy. I don't know what that deals. I'm not going to do that. Derek Dreisen is watching. Folks, I'm going to say goodnight. It's been a pleasure, a lot of fun. You're welcome to our high speed. You entertained us for months. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that, Chris. And you've kept New Jersey safe. You kept us all safe. Thanks, Chris. I'll be in touch with all of you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.